Here with men's soccer coach Pete Watkins. Coach, a tough loss on Wednesday to probably one of the best teams in the conference in Gustavus. Talk a little bit about what you saw on Wednesday and hopefully what you can learn from that game as you head into Saturday at Concordia.
Well, first of all, tremendously good team, and they're league champs for a reason, and you can certainly see that. And I think the way they press and their commitment to pressing the first ball is really impressive, and it's a key part to their attack. And it's not unique. It's not like they're the only team that's going to do that, and so our boys have to be ready to solve those problems.
Talk a little bit about the start of the game, because you kind of dug yourselves a hole early, and against a team like Gustavus, it's tough to dig out of a two-goal hole midway through the first half. Approach to the pregame, is there something you can do as a coach or the players need to do to maybe be a little bit more prepared as the whistle sounds?
Yeah. Well, it certainly falls to the players eventually. Coaches, we don't play the games. We'd love to, for sure, but we don't. And we talk to our guys both prior to the game and after the game in terms of what level of intensity do you want to have, and are you ready to play? And they've got to, the team, frankly, is still trying to find its identity, and we're waiting for leaders to step up, and whether those are leaders that are older players or guys wearing armbands, or whether it's a leader that emerges out of some other group. But until the team finds its identity and finds its leadership, good teams like Gustavus are going to be a handful for us. So that's the bad news. Good news is it's a problem you can solve, but the young men have to be wanting to solve that problem.
Let's talk a little bit about Saturday. You head up to Fargo, North Dakota to take on Concordia. We always talk about it when you talk about playing at Concordia, the long drive. Nice that you get there the day before, but talk a little bit about preparation for the Cobbers.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting trip, but it's one that we've had success on before. In fact, I think my first league win here was at Concordia on the grass field. We'll actually be playing at a high school on turf, and certainly since we play on turf here at home, that we kind of prefer that, so that'll be a good thing for us, I think. Be fun to see kind of how our team bonds too. This will be our first overnight trip as a group, and so to see how they kind of come together and turn the trip into a positive. People talk about how tough it must be, to make the trip up there and all that, but turn around, if you're at Concordia, you do that every time you play. And so, they're finding a way to do it, and they're finding a way to be competitive in all their sports. So, we have zero excuses to hanging on a bus ride or a hotel bed. You got to show up and you got to play.
I know we are in the Midwest and it happens all the time, but Mother Nature's certainly not going to be nice to you guys this weekend. The forecast is for some pretty rotten weather. Again, it's something both teams have to play in, but can you prepare for that?
We've been able to here because we've had the same weather the past couple of days. So we've been playing on wet turf and training on wet turf. We have made some changes in terms of our personnel and putting some fast players in the right positions. I think that helps on a slick field. So, but as you said, both teams play on it. It's a factor you can't really deal with. So we're looking forward to it. Our guys they kind of want to dust off and get the taste out of their mouth from Wednesday and get a chance to play. So.
1 o'clock Saturday afternoon up in Fargo against Concordia. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.